Hey, it's Tag. Before you start watching my video, go to the three little dots in the corner of the screen, press that, go to Quality, press that, and then go to 720p because YouTube automatically makes my videos in 480p, and for a better experience, you should watch it in 720. Thanks, and enjoy the video. We lost an amazing parrot today. I was fighting a drown, and he flew in front of my sword and was chopped to bits. He sat on my shoulder almost every episode. I will never forget you, brother. I will never forget you. Anyway, hi, my name is Tag and welcome to episode 10, double digits baby, of the Minecraft Let's Play. Today we have a lot of super cool stuff to do. And you may be noticing, whoa, this place looks pretty different, huh? And yes, it does. I made a wall around the area and I got this villager area set up because it's always nice to have some villagers. Now, I did actually get these guys for a reason. The reason was I wanted to get 3 different types of enchanting books. Protection 4, Mending 1, and Unbreaking 3. And I found 3 villagers with those books. So this guy has Mending 1. This guy over here has Unbreaking 3. And this is the one with Protection 4. Now you may be wondering, Tag, why do you want these 3 books? And that is because I'm making perfect netherite armor today in this episode. And I am super excited. So actually, off camera, I also got 4 netherite ingots, which is perfect. Hello, spider. That's an odd place for you to be chilling out. But I have 4 netherite ingots. So basically, I'm going to make a full set of diamond armor. I'm going to get all of those books, and I'm going to put each one onto it. And then I'm going to upgrade that to netherite. And you may be wondering, oh, Tag, how long is it going to take you to get those books? Well, it took me about 2 days. You may have thought that I was going to get them in this episode, but no, I already got them because getting these books was not fun. It was basically just getting a bunch of clay, trading for emeralds, and then buying books. But I do have all of them now. And I was going to just do that at the very beginning of this episode. I was just going to make that armor, but then I realized I do not have nearly enough experience to make that. You need approximately, I'd say maybe 35 levels in all to make all of that armor. And that is not happening with the time that I have to make this episode. So I've decided that instead of just going and farming for the next 2 hours, I've decided I'm going to build an entirely new farm. A pigman farm. This farm is super cool. I can't explain it very well. I cannot tell you how long I've been searching for a perfect bedrock farm. And I finally found it. So we're going to build that in this episode. Now the only problem is, I've done the math, we're going to need about 1.5 stacks of obsidian to make this portal. So I think I'm just going to start off with me doing a little time lapse of me grabbing that obsidian. Okay, so we got about 1.54 stacks obsidian. Now, I actually forgot to tell you, I did get a new shovel. It's called Dirt is Extra Bad, so, you know, I mean, I kind of like that name. And then I also got this one, it's called Deforester. Now, the dumb thing about axes is that you cannot get any good enchantments on them. I could only get Silk Touch, and then I had to use one of my Unbreaking books to get this. But it's super dumb. Like, when I'm trying to enchant, it gives me, like, sharpness, and all I want is efficiency. I don't want to kill stuff with my axe, I want to break down trees, alright? There's a difference. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so basically, what I also need for the farm is about 1 million observers. So I'm also going to craft that. And then I'll probably just build it because I really don't know how to explain how it works. I'll just show you once it's done. I'm probably also going to build it over in the savannah area over there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do a, I don't know, actually no, I'm not gonna do a time lapse because I don't really feel like doing another time lapse. I'm just gonna build it and then I'll cut back to when everything is done and then I'll explain thoroughly how it works. Okay, so in theory, the farm should be finished. Now I have, okay, first of all, I built it so it was basically the other way around, so the lava was on this side, and they started spawning on the wrong side. So I had the joy of rebuilding it, but in the opposite direction. But in theory, it should be working now. So basically the way it works, and it's not on yet, to turn it on, I need to place an observer right there. The lava that's right here catches the trapdoors that are right there on fire, that light the nether portal. And then basically there is a infinite loop going on over here that turns water on and off so that it turns on and off super quickly. And then this is called a one-tick farm. So basically, for some reason, it's a glitch in the game, but it's not actually a glitch. Apparently, it is an intended feature. But if you continually turn on and off this portal, it resets a bunch of times, and it, for some reason, would make zombie pigmen spawn much, much more frequently than any other farm. So I believe it is time to test it out. Now, I cannot actually use the farm yet. I need to make a bunch of instant health 2 potions because basically if I have all of them down there and I throw an instant health 2 on them, it will kill them all. And by the way, they do like kind of go in a water stream and drop down, and that is just a big enough drop to where they're one hit. So it's finally time. I'm going to place this observer here, and we're going to see if they start spawning. Okay. So in theory, if I look over here, I can't actually hear anything yet. Yes, see, look at how many of them are spawning. That's super cool, right? And this one's actually a bit of a glitch. I need to get them out of there. And I need to place stone right here. I actually forgot about that. But look at how many of them are spawning in such a short amount of time. So basically, once you get a good, like, 50 of them in that area right there, you can throw a single splash potion on them and they all die and you get a bunch of levels. So while this is probably going, I'm going to go and make some instant health 2 potions. Now this is extremely big and extremely ugly, which is why I'm basically just going to build an artificial mountain that's going to cover it up in the future, not in this episode, but for now we're kind of just going to have to live with that site. Now you can turn it on and off, which is by breaking one of the observers, but I'm just going to leave it on so that we can gather a fair amount of pigmen, and then we can just get right on up to level 30. Now, you are going to be amazed by how quickly I can level up. With one instant health potion, you can level up to, like, 15 levels, which is insane, because you only need to do that probably 3 times, because it gets less and less efficient the more levels you go up. But you probably only have to get maximum pigments in there probably 3 times, and then you can get up to full level 30. And you can see my game is a little laggy because there are so many entities being spawned over there. It is very, very ugly, seriously. So I'm going to make some instant health potions super quick, and I will cut back to when I am down in the killing chamber with all those instant health potions, and we will see how many levels we can get. And then we will start on the netherite armor. I'm super, 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 super pumped. And I'll see you in a second. It is a new morning, and we are finally ready to check out if it actually works. We are going to head on down to the super ugly nether portal farm thing, and I have all of my splash potions ready. Now, I don't actually know where I put my axe. It was called Deforester. I think I left it somewhere. It's somewhere. I don't know where. Hopefully I can find it, but if not, I don't really care. It wasn't even that good of an axe. So we are going to head on over, and I need you guys to cross your fingers for me because I really, really hope this is gonna work. And here they are. Okay, it's time. I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna throw this one splash potion of healing, and I'm gonna see how much we got. We have 21. Let's check it out. Oh, gosh, that's so cool. It gives me like 2 freaking levels for that. And there actually wasn't too many down here. So I'm going to continue to wait down here, and I will cut back to once I have a full 30 levels. Bam! Alright, I'm going to go turn off the machine. And then we will finally, I'm so excited, start to get our netherite armor. And if we need some more levels, which we might, I'll just come back down here. So, I'm super, super excited. we are going to put all of these amazing enchantments onto the armor. So I'm actually going to probably do it one by one. Protection 4 on the chest plate. Oh, I've already run out of levels. Well, that's actually perfect. That means we can go and use our farm just a little bit more. We should be able to get up to that pretty quickly, so I'm going to bring my anvil on over, and I will cut back to once I have enough levels to do it. Just for the record, I will never get tired of this. But I finally have enough levels to enchant this helmet, and there we go. And now, without skipping a beat, I am probably actually going to get one more quick one in. Seriously, it's insane how efficient this farm is. It's so awesome. I mean, it feels like I'm almost cheating, but I'm not. That's what's so awesome about it. So now that I have my amazing set of armor, I'm going to go and enchant it. Or sorry, not go enchant it. I'm going to upgrade it to netherite. So here's the smithing table and my 4 netherite ingots, the perfect amount. I did mine that off camera. I think I already said that. So I'm going to put this in our house. Right here. Oh, by the way, this is where I'm going to be doing most of my brewing from now on. I don't know, it's a nice little spot. By the way, also, Big Boy Chubby Panda is in our house now. He's a house panda, so that's fun. And here we are. So, ooh, I'm so excited. Let's do the chest plate first. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, oh my gosh. The pants. Ooh, the boots. Ah, and the helmet. Yeah, and here we go, guys. We're gonna do it. For the first time in Minecraft history, I am putting on a new set of armor. And we are looking very purple right now, but oh my gosh, it's so cool. We are invincible. We're amazing. So the cool thing about netherite armor is that if you actually fell into lava, you would not burn as quickly. So netherite has more lava resistance on its own. Not to mention it's also netherite, so it is way harder to break. But look at us. We look like a gladiator. The helmet is so cool. And eventually I'm going to be enchanting my tools into netherite also, but I think I'm going to take a little break on the netherite mining for a while because it just destroys your pickaxe. Completely destroys it. We're not in survival anymore. Well, we are in survival, but we're not in, like, trying to survive mode anymore. We're in building mode. Complete building mode. And speaking of which, I'm going to show you the plans for the next, like, 25 episodes of the Let's Play. I'm so excited to show you this. We're gonna get going, so I will show you that right now. Okie dokie, so here you can see another pretty crude drawing, but this is the plan for the rest of the Let's Play. Now, I'm probably not going to start too much in this episode, but this is what it's going to look like. So the yellow, you can see, is going to be farmland. The green, you can see, is going to be houses, so like housing, and the blue, you can see, is going to be shops. Now, you may be wondering, farms, houses, and shops? What does that have to do with the jungle? Well, I'm going to be building a city. I'm going to be building a city, a medieval type city, and every single different shop is going to have like a different job, and that's where I'm going to do said thing. So for example, I'm going to build a netherite shop that I can make netherite armor in, and I'm going to make a smelting shop where that's where I go and smelt my armor, and then in the middle we have the temple, and then the temple will have a nice wall around it with some towers. And then you can see the black is actually all of the walls. And then up at the very top there's going to be a port, and I'm going to make a canal that goes all the way from the port to the nearest ocean. So that is the plan, but I'm actually not going to start on that right now. I'm going to kind of pretty up the nether portal area, my new farm, which by the way is the best freaking thing in the entire world. Okay, so we are back at our super awesome experience farm, and basically the plan is I'm going to go get a heck load of grass, and we're just gonna kind of fill this in and make it look natural so that we don't have a giant nether portal that's in the way. And then I'm probably actually gonna do a cliff face, sort of, on this side, and then I'm gonna do like a giant creeper thing on it. So that should be pretty fun. I'm gonna do a quick time lapse of me getting some dirt. So I will see you after the time lapse is done. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so the plan is I'm going to build up the outside, and then on these two sides there's going to be kind of a plateau, and then there's just going to be a giant, like, stone mountain ledge, and then on that I'm going to make a creeper face that also has a nether portal on it, which should be pretty cool. I don't actually know exactly what I'm going to do, but something to that effect, so I'll cut back to once I have a little bit more done, and then I'll talk about how it's going to go. Okay, so this is what the cliff face is looking like right now. I really, really like it. Basically, I'm just going to cut on back to when the top is filled in, because the bottom is pretty much finished, but the top isn't. And I'm also going to sprinkle in some trees and some bushes. So when I cut back, it should be completely finito, and I'll probably maybe end the episode there. I don't know. Because, to be honest, I'm not really feeling like doing anything else this episode. I'm just going to do it all off camera. Or I'm not, sorry. I'm going to do the rest of it in the next one. And there we have it. That is the finished little hill thing that covers up the super ugly nether portal. It looks really good, actually. I made like kind of dirt that's like dripping down. But now I just have to make an entrance to the killing chamber, and then I'm actually going to decorate the killing chamber, and then I'm going to do a little time lapse of me putting the leaves on the temple, and then I'm done. Because this episode has been super fun, but I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I've done a lot today. Outside of Minecraft, I mean. Okay, so this is the, oh my gosh. Jeez. Sorry, I do have to be a little quiet because it is past my parental's bedtime. They are asleep. But this is the finished mob farm. It is 100% finished. I went all out on this thing, and I will show you. So if you come down this lovely little ladder, you will end up in the mob grinder area. Now this is where all of the pigmen come down and spawn to be eventually killed. Now I actually do have it on a setting where basically if you pull this lever, it will retract a set of pistons that's right there, so instead of falling and being on very small amounts of health, they just immediately die. So if I were to pull this lever back, they would not die as they fell down, and they would be landed so that if I used a potion of healing, I would get a bunch of levels like you used to see. And then this level right here, if I pull it, it will stop the farm altogether and they'll stop spawning. So then in here, I relocated our enchanting table so that we can continue our enchanting. And over here, I have a kind of item sorter, not really. Basically, there's just hoppers under this block so that if I were to retract this and they fall onto it, their stuff would be pulled and put into these chests. This is what I already have. It does give you a lot of gold, and a lot of swords, and a lot of rotten flesh. So I do want to get one of those villagers that will buy rotten flesh from you for an emerald. I definitely have to do that. But yeah, I have more golden swords that I know what to do with. I'll probably just throw most of them in some lava, to be completely honest. And then right here I have a little brewing station, so I can brew up a bunch of instant health too, and just kill them all at once. And yeah, that's basically all I have for you in this episode. I'm sorry, I am going to end it off with a little time lapse of me putting some leaves on the temple, and then I'm just going to get some cinematic shots, and we're going to end it there, because this episode has been super fun, but it's been a really exhausting day for me. I did do a Taekwondo test today. Very hard workout, super fun though. So I'm going to end the episode with me, I'm going to end the part of the episode where I'm talking with me, killing all these guys. So look, I'm already up to 36 levels. Check this. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm at 38. I think this might be the highest level I've ever been at. In survival Minecraft, to be completely honest with you. So I'm going to kill all these guys, and then all their stuff should eventually funnel into the chests over here. So when I come back in the next episode, you will probably see a bit of jungle cleared out, and we'll probably start on the aforementioned new city area. So that's super exciting. So thank you all so much for watching. Episode 10 has been super fun. We got incredible armor that's never going to break. We have this awesome, completely overpowered XP farm. So thank you so much once again, and I will see you in the next episode, episode 11, in 2 to 3 days. Thank you all so much for watching, and also new outro. I hope you like it. See you in a bit.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.